The ties.
that bind,
The ties.
that break.
Hello, mother. How are you?
Hello dear, did I catch you at a bad time?
No, it's fine. I can talk.
Good. I need a favor. I want you to get me 2 passes for the White House tour. The VIP tour where you get to meet the president.
Meet the president. I thought you didn't like the president.
I never said I didn't like him. I said I wanted the woman to win, and that was who I voted for. I like the president just fine. At least he's not a psychopathic pathological liar. Can you get the passes?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I just need to know who you are taking with you. They'll need to run a security check on both of you.
I'm not going. The passes are for Dana. Brianna wants to meet the president.
I can't believe that you are asking me to do a favor for Dana.
I'm not. You are doing a favor for me. And I am doing a favor for Dana. Besides, it's the least I could do. If it wasn't for her, I'd still be trapped in Rio. Since you were absolutely no help to me at all.
Okay, mother. I'll get the passes.
Thank you. I can't wait to see the look on Brianna's face. She's going to be so excited.
Mother, I don't want you getting too attached to that little girl. Because there is no way in hell that I'm ever taking Dana back again. That little girl is never going to be your granddaughter.
I am far too young to be a grandmother, Dallas Pierce. I simply like the child. That's all. She's smart and has very good manners. And she's kind and sweet and a very happy child. If I were ever going to have a grandchild, I would absolutely want it to be her.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Very well, Dallas. It's your loss. Thank you for the passes.
Damn you, Dana. Things could have been so different for us. I always pictured my future turning out so much happier, with a beautiful wife, a great kid, and a successful career. Everything could have been perfect.
Do you, Dallas Anthony Pierce, take Dana Michelle James to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Dana Michelle James, take Dallas Anthony Pierce to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Now, by the power vested in me.
Hold it. Stop the wedding. I object.
I object to. She's my wife.
I object too. Me too. Me too.
Hi baby.
Hey.
Oh, it feels so good to finally take these shoes off. You seem upset.
We came to New York for a romantic getaway together. But I spent the evening watching the show alone.
Darling, I am so sorry. But obviously, I could not return to our seats. That woman is married to one of my husband's business associates. How could I have explained you to her?
The show ended hours ago. I have been sitting here waiting for you for the past 3 hours.
I did not have a choice. After the show she insisted that we meet up with her husband for dinner and drinks.
You should have told them that you had a headache.
Honestly, I have just sat through 3 hours of the most boring dinner conversation with 2 of the most boring people on the planet. Trust me, I would have much rather been here with you.
Then why didn't you make up an excuse and leave?
Because I could not raise suspicion. It was one thing for me to be in New York alone and to go to a Broadway show by myself. But it would have been an entirely different thing for me to have refused their company after she saw me at the show.
I'm so tired of this sneaking around. Why don't you just leave him already?
Oh, Austin, please. The evening did not go as either of us had hoped. We can either have this conversation for the 100th time, or we can change clothes and go out and have some fun. There are some great clubs in New York.
Yeah, and what happens when we run into some more of your husband's friends? Do you ditch me again?
I told you the rules when this began. The rules are not going to change. If you no longer want to see me, I will understand. I am going to take a long hot shower. I hope that you will join me. But if you are not here when I come out, well, then it was fun while it lasted.
Ms. Mason, it's so nice to see you again. Thank you for inviting me to dinner.
I didn't. Alex invited you.
Ma, after dinner. Eve and I should show you the pictures we took when we were in China.
China. Ooh, that sounds exciting. What part were you in? We were in Beijing.
They were there on business. Eve used to be Alex's financial advisor.
Actually, I still am.
Isn't that a conflict?
Eve offered to refer me to another advisor, but I said no. She's professional and she's very good at her job.
Yeah, among other things.
Ma, the only thing that matters is that Eve and I are together now, and we're very happy.
Well, that's nice, Alex. It's important to find the right person. Take me and your mother for example. It took me 60 years. But I finally found my soulmate.
Henry, you sound like you might be thinking about marriage.
Yes, I am. Just as soon as I can convince your mother to marry me.
Well, I believe in taking things slowly, because there's a lot more to a marriage than just sex.
Are we still talking about you and Henry? Because if we are, ew. Yuck.
So Eve, tell me how this happened, between you and Alex. When you and he met, he had a very nice girlfriend and he was your client. Now, he has broken up with Shannon and is dating you.
Ma, don't. Eve didn't break me and Shannon up. That was my decision.
That's what you think.
Lizzie, what's going on? You don't seem to be your usual kind and sweet self tonight.
I agree, Aunt Rosie. Ma, can I talk to you outside?
Gladly. I could use some fresh air.
Okay, Ma, why are you taking all these potshots at Eve?
Because Eve is just a gold miner.
I think you mean gold digger.
Miner, digger, whatever. You know what I mean. She's just after your money.
Why is it that everybody thinks nobody could possibly want me except for my money? I'm not an ugly dude. I had plenty of women before I got the money.
This is different.
Really? Like you and Henry? How many months have you known him, and he's already trying to get you to marry him?
That's different. Henry has his own money.
And Eve has her own money too. She owns her own company.
I just don't like her. I like Shannon.
Well, Shannon and I are over, and Eve is who I'm with now.
Well, don't bring her around me again, because I don't like her.
Well, that's too bad, and you're just gonna have to get over it, because Eve is carrying your grandchild.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Eve is pregnant.
She's trying to trap you, Alex.
It's not a trap. It just happened. But I'm happy about this, and I want you to be happy for me too.
I can't believe it. My baby is having a baby.
Yep, I'm gonna be a father.
Well, then I guess I better start playing nice with Eve. I just want you to be happy.
Thanks, Ma. I am.
Oh, are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a walk, so I can do some thinking, and clear my head.
Oh, I see. Austin, I am very sorry for the way I dismissed your feelings. You had every reason to be upset. We came to New York to be together, and you had to spend this evening alone. I should not have been so dismissive of your feelings. I am sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
I know that there are things that you want to hear me say. But I do not know if I would hurt you more if I said them. Austin, please tell me, would it make things better or worse, if I told you that I am in love with you too? If I told you that I only feel alive when we are together? And that I wish we could run away together, and get married and have a family and live our lives together? If I told you that I want to grow old with you and be with you for the rest of my life? Does knowing that is how I feel? But none of those things can ever make it better or worse for you.
It's better, because at least now I know that you feel the same way about me that I feel about you. But I don't understand why you can't just divorce him. What would he do if you just left him?
Drago Castillo is not a nice man. If I tried to leave him, it would not be good for me or for you.
What kind of a man is he?
The kind of man that always gets what he wants, and who does not take no for an answer.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
Look, I ain't looking for no trouble.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. I was thinking, you could do me a favor. I heard you was smart. You went to college or some shit like that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, well maybe you could help me write my appeal and use some of them fancy college words.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
So what's a college boy doing locked up in here?
Murder too.
No shit, you killed somebody.
Yeah, my girlfriend. It wasn't on purpose. She was crazy, she came at me with a knife. And it all just happened so fast.
Ain't that shit self-defense?
The jury didn't see it that way. She was the daughter of a rich politician. And I was a nobody, and the wrong color.
How did your family take it?
I was always the family's disappointment anyway, so I guess they weren't really surprised. My brother has always been the good son.
Oh yeah, what's he, a doctor?
Nah, he's a U.S. Marshal up in D.C.
Washington, D.C. Look, it can't be that many black U.S. Marshals in D.C. with the last name Fraser. So you should be able to find him.
How do you know that this is the same Marshal that's assigned to your wife?
Because I never forget the face. I recognized him when he was here visiting his brother.
Okay, but how am I supposed to get this dude to come down here to Mississippi to meet with you?
He'll come. Because you're going to tell him that I'm in here with his little brother. And it's best for everybody that he come meet with me.
Excuse me, Ms. D'Angelo. Your new clients are here.
Thanks. Can you get them settled in the conference room? I'll be there in just a few minutes.
Sure. Do you want me to start making the copies of the prospectus?
No, not yet. I have to finish changing the numbers. Finalizing the numbers.
Okay. I'll get them settled in the conference room.
There. Now this shows us as operating in the black, instead of in the red. Calm down, Eve. Everything's going to be okay. No one is going to find out. Everything is going as planned with Alex. With this baby, I'm sure that soon, we'll be married. And with his money, I'll be able to pay back everything that's missing.